Aloha everybody, Gabe here from the Hawaii Institute of Self-Reliance. Welcome back, thank you for watching today's video. I've got a OneTigris backpack, the 50-liter Bushcrafter. I did a review of this, first impressions review, a few months ago, and I'll put a link to that review in the description box. And I've put roughly around 20 miles, a little bit more on this backpack, and with about 30 pounds, 35 pounds, that's about as max as I've put in this backpack. And my first initial review, I wasn't very happy with it. And in this review, I'm going to give you an update and tell you what I think after using it after a while. Sometimes, you know, you got to just use a product to get a good feel of it. But a lot of times you can just pick up something and you know that it's not very good quality. Stick around and see what I think of this backpack. I'm going to give you a closer look at this OneTigris 50-liter backpack. It's called the Bushcraft backpack. It comes in 1000D Kedora, and I will leave a link to my original review of this backpack, and I will leave a link to where you can buy it off of Amazon, and that helps the channel out so I can keep the channel going. Thank you very much. And let's start with the MOLLE. There's plenty of MOLLE in the front. It's a lot of MOLLE right there. MOLLE webbing on the side, and it goes all the way. I really like that about this backpack. It goes all the way. And the stitching seems pretty good. Solid webbing right there. And there's some tension straps so you can tighten it down. And that's really awesome. And they just release like that. That's pretty cool. And then there's another strap for other stuff that you could, you know, loop onto stuff. There's just plenty of straps and loops on this backpack like this. There's all sorts of stuff on the bottom. There's a little bit of webbing here. You could secure more straps if you wanted to. And these straps on the bottom are, I mean, you can fit a lot of stuff in this section right here. There's a really generous. You can put your all sorts of bedroll, blanket, all sorts of stuff in there. So that's really cool. I like that. Plenty of room. And this is a 50-liter backpack, but man, there's just so much you could do with it. You can fit a lot in here. And there's some Velcro on the front. I like that. MOLLE webbing on both sides. And I've got my machete right here, just strapped to the side. Works great. And I got a little strap right here on both sides. You can put all sorts of stuff on that, and there's a little loop right there. It's a nice, generous, secure handle for this backpack. And the shoulder straps are pretty thick, well padded. I really like that. Plenty of D-rings, and it's fully adjustable, and there's a quick release for the straps. I really dig that. That's really cool. And the stitching seems to be pretty solid. And the sternum strap is adjustable. It's got this little keeper right there, and it's got a little flex to it. I like that. And the waist belt is fully adjustable in 2 spots, here and here, and it's got some nice padding on there. That's pretty cool. Now I wish there was a little bit more mesh or something to make this breathable, because it does rest up just against your back, and it does have some padding, but it's not as rigid. Like I said in my first review, I don't know if you'd want to put a large amount or a large weight of gear in here. I would keep it around 30 to 35 would be about max. You could maybe put more, but I just don't think it would support more weight. I think about 35 pounds is about good for this backpack. Now let's start with the front zipper. It's pretty cool. And the zippers are fairly solid. They've held up over the past couple months. It's got this nice nylon material in there, ripstop. Seems pretty solid, and it's got plenty of room in there, so that's awesome. And then there's another pouch. This is a 3-pouch backpack. The front, middle, and then the main compartment. And this kind of clamshells out like that. And there's a place for your name tag or whatever right there. And I just got a smog in here and my rain cover for the backpack. And there's a Velcro pouch in here. It's pretty cool. I like that. One thing I like about this backpack is all the pouches have Velcro. And there's another pouch in here. Pretty good organization. Just for this, small little pouch right here. You can do a lot with that. And then the main compartment, I just got some dry bags because it's been raining. Got more dry bags, and I want to talk about this for a second. This actually comes with the OneTigris backpack, and I'm really actually stoked. I've got my hammock, I got my straps, I got my tarp, I got extra paracord in here. It holds a lot of stuff in here. And it's actually, I got my OneTigris hammock in here, the mosquito hammock. That's awesome, and I'll put a link to my review of that. That's an awesome hammock. And this has some MOLLE along the side and here as well, and these straps. So I'll show you how this goes. So you can either just use this pouch on its own. That's usually what I do. I could attach this to other backpacks, like make a smaller assault backpack larger with this, and it works really well. And how this works is these straps right here will hook up like this. So this is a very versatile backpack. I really like that. You can do a lot with it. And there you go. You have it on the side. And also you can even MOLLE it to the side if you want it to even be more secure. And that's pretty cool. This alone, is worth 20 bucks, maybe even 30 bucks, because you could actually make this into like a mini duffel bag. So that's pretty cool. I like that. I mean, it's a 50-liter backpack, and it comes with an external pouch. That's really awesome. Now let's get to the main compartment. So the main compartment's very generous, and you can fillet it out, or with the straps like this, you don't have to open it all the way. You can just keep it about up right, you know, just open it to right there. But if you want to, you can fillet this whole pouch pretty much out all the way. It doesn't go all the way, but it's pretty close. Got some paracord in there. That looks really generous in there. You can fit a lot. And there's some loops right here to carry stuff, like maybe your keys or stuff. And then there's a place for your bladder right here, and then the hose can go right up through there. So that's pretty cool. It carries a water bladder right here. That's awesome. And then there's only really one other pouch in here, and it's got Velcro. I really like how all the pouches got Velcro. That's really cool. Seems pretty solid. I would recommend this backpack. $70. It's a big backpack. And I have to eat my words on my first review because it has held up. The buckles are strong. That's one of my main complaints was the buckles, but they actually work great, even though they're kind of a cheap plastic. But the zippers were another complaint, and tell you what, they actually have held up. I'm surprised. So I'm impressed with this backpack. It, you know, for the money, you know, any other backpack brand, you know, like let's say Van Quest or something, this would be a $300 backpack easily. For how big it is and for what you get, easily a $300 backpack from any other company. Yes, it might be tough and really durable, but you know, $300 compared to $70. This probably lasts you at least a couple years, and depend how much you use it and how rough you are on it. But yeah, I approve. Jungle approved right here. OneTigris Bushcraft 50 liter 1000D Cadora backpack, and this is in gray, and you can get it in different colors. Jungle approved. Pretty cool review, huh? Like I was saying, this backpack is meant for a big person. There's a lot of room in it, being 50 liters, and when you cinch it all down, it's tight. I'm about 5'10", 5'9", 170 pounds, and it's really big on me. But you can cinch it down, and it rides comfortable. I have really no complaints after cinching it down. Oh, actually, I do have a complaint. The straps. There's just like so much excess. You know, when I tighten it down, this is definitely meant for someone, you know, 6 foot, 240 pounds probably. You know, it's the belt strap is, you have to tighten it. For me, I've got a slim belly. I have to tighten it down real good. But I imagine that if you're a bigger person, that this would, you know, fit comfortably. There's so much excess straps that, you know, you can just cinch it down or you can have it loose, and there's a little flex to the sternum strap. I like that, and the zippers have held up. I'm surprised, and I had a complaint about the buckles. You can kind of hear it's kind of a cheesy plastic. It's not very solid sound. Like, I don't know if you can hear that. But yeah, you know what? I was surprised they held up. You know, and for $70, $80, I actually think this is a really good deal. And I'll provide a link in the description box where you can buy this backpack and help out the channel. And that would be really awesome. I take back what I said. I'm shocked. I enjoy using this backpack for, you know, 50 liters. The price is good. I mean, if you were to get this from any other company, this would be, you know, $200 backpack easily. And I know OneTigris is made in China, so it's relatively cheap. But my initial review, I'm gonna have to add to that. I guess I would say I wouldn't necessarily take anything back. I'm just gonna add to the initial review. And this is Jungle approved. And I hope you know, subscribe and comment and like this video, share this video, and hit that red subscribe button and the bell symbol for further videos so you get notifications when I upload a video. And until next time, aloha!